Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me again on another thrift with me. Today I am in San Francisco. I was out here for a doctor's appointment, so I decided to stop by. The first store that I stopped by was Goodwill on Haight Street. I believe it's Haight and Cole Street. I was specifically looking for home decor, but San Francisco Goodwills are kind of small, so there's not a lot of room for home decor items. So as you can see, the section is just a few rows long, but I did come across some interesting things. I did think that this store was probably better for clothing, especially if you love vintage clothing. There's a huge vintage clothing section in this store. This pot was really, really nice. I have absolutely no place to put it though. What I really loved about this store was I was actually here on a Friday, kind of mid-morning, maybe around noon, and there was plenty of parking, not directly in front of the store, but really nearby. And San Francisco is definitely a walking city, so, you know, you're never going to find parking right next to where you want to go, but if it's within a minute walk, I'd say that's pretty convenient. The price of that particular item, $19.99, was kind of pricey, but overall, I thought their prices were actually pretty good. Now, I normally shop in the East Bay, which would be kind of Oakland, Hayward area, or in the San Jose area, and their prices, in my opinion, are much higher than San Francisco, so I was surprised about that. I was just a little disappointed overall by the selection of items that they had. This bowl was so nice, but the last thing I need is another bowl. But I love the shape of it. It's just sexy. It's almost like, it reminds me of a bathtub. I guess this is an ashtray. Very interesting though. It's a pretty ashtray, as ashtrays go. I'm always drawn to the silver. These silver platters are really beautiful. Look at all the etching on that. That is so pretty. This is actually really, really nice. It's a nice tray for like hors d'oeuvres. How do you say that? Hors d'oeuvres? Snacks. However you say snacks. This was beautiful. Absolutely love that. There was no brand or maker's mark on a lot of the silver. in the store. So I always look for that to see if it's at all valuable. These are really cute little baskets. I kind of thought about getting them for my bathroom closet, which I'm trying to reorganize, but I really want all of the containers to match, and I need a lot more than 2. I have no idea what this is. Anyone know what this is? I thought maybe it would open or something, but it doesn't. Oh, I don't know what this is. This is so pretty. I love vintage pictures, but I have absolutely no place to put it. But that's very pretty. This is adorable, heart-shaped silver tray. This was pretty heavy. Very pretty. If you had like a goth decor like scheme, like you could absolutely clean up at Goodwill. There would be so many items for you to take home. I started to buy this game board just because I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it might make a nice picture. This was a very interesting boss. I think actually it's supposed to have some kind of cork at the top. Very pretty again. I really like the shape of that. It's like a glass leaf. This is their tie-dye section. This is like typical San Francisco. Like they have a huge like row of just tie-dye shirts. Like it was pretty awesome. I had to look through it. They even had some nice belts. I think that this place is probably really good for clothing, although I didn't really look at a lot of the clothes. So this is it for the hate store. And afterward I decided to grab something to eat. I just went to a pizza place across the street. I must say that the pizza wasn't the best. It was okay, but it tasted like a really good frozen pizza. Since it wasn't fresh, it actually had to be warmed up, but it was all right. I just left the one on Haight Street. What I liked about it was the prices were actually pretty decent on a lot of their home decor items, although they did not have a lot of home decor items. And it's a small store, so there's really no place for like furniture and things of that nature. So I'm probably the next store I go to will probably be small as well, but I'm expecting the prices to be similar, and I'm pleasantly surprised because normally when I take you guys thrifting with me, I'm taking you on the peninsula, San Jose area, those areas, and they're a lot more pricier than San Francisco, which is surprising to me. So I'm gonna eat my pizza, my little lunch, and then I'm gonna try to take you at least to one or two more stores. Let's see. So this next store I believe is Mission Street, 4631 Mission. So I'm just like focused, moving directly back to the home decor section because I don't really have time to look for anything else. This section was a bit bigger than the last store. Immediately I'm drawn to this wooden floor candle holder. It's very pretty. I'm trying to avoid the glassware because I always find stuff in glass, and I'm a little tired of picking up glass, especially because I always break it. This is a really nice bowl set. That goes over the bathtub, so you can hold like your drink and your phone and stuff. Those are always really useful. Another vintage pitcher. You know I love those. Sorry, the camera is a little crooked. It's just hard for me to do several things at one time, so. This wrought iron candlestick holder, like that's pretty nice. And this one was really heavy. And probably like 2-3 feet high. This is a beeswax. I'm assuming it's a honey holder. I'm not sure. But it smells really good. This is a really nice pot. I really like that shell. It looks actually real to me, although maybe it's not, but it looked and felt real. This ice bucket I just thought was beautiful. I think if I had more of a boho home decor style, that would be perfect, because it had that beautiful rattan pattern along the sides. It was only, what is the price on that? I think it was $8.99. I'm having trouble seeing that number. I thought this was a vessel, but it's actually just a home decor item. Now it took it took everything I had not to buy this camel. I really, really wanted to buy this camel. Like, it is so unique. I don't even know who I would buy it for, but it's beautiful. And these shelves are really cool. And it was nice that there was 3 of them. And these IKEA ottomans are awesome. I really like this print as well. It's pretty unique. Okay, I am getting ready to go into the 3rd thrift store in San Francisco. So I think this one is on 3rd Street, 3801 3rd Street. I think this area is called Bay View. It looks like a completely different world from San Francisco. This is much more industrial. This thrift store has a parking lot, so I'm hoping the store is bigger and they'll have more home decor items inside of this one versus the other 2 that we went to. So let's go check it out. So immediately I noticed that this home decor section was much bigger, but this is kind of a poorer area, so I'm not sure if the donations would be as good. But they did have a huge basket section, so that's normally like a good sign when they have room for a whole bunch of baskets. I guess this would be for utensils. I didn't really like the red color, but I love the shape of it. Had a lot of aquatic items, but I guess San Francisco is kind of a water city, so that makes sense. I really like these candlestick holders. I have one at home, and I think mine at home is smaller. Those are really nice trays as well. These are really unique. I did see quite a few Asian inspired home decor items in this store, which would make sense because it's San Francisco. There's a very large Asian community here. That was a really nice candlestick holder as well. That is such a pretty little, I guess, jewelry holder or candy holder. I have seen that particular vessel in a million different stores. They had so many glass flower vases here. This one is really pretty. I have no idea what those are for. Maybe like sake? That's what I'm thinking, they're for sake. That seems like that was a bit of like doing too much. Like, why does that need to be in its own little container? Hey guys, so I hope you enjoyed thrifting with me in San Francisco. Overall, my rating of San Francisco thrift Goodwills, because I didn't go to thrift stores outside of Goodwill. I just stuck to Goodwill. I have a feeling that all of the good stuff is probably at the locally owned, like small mom and pop thrift stores, because they probably go to the Goodwills and take everything, which is why there's nothing in them. So based on that, my rating of San Francisco Goodwills for home decor items is like, out of 0 to 10, it's like a 1. And I think that's being generous. I did pick up a few items, but I would definitely not come all the way back here to go thrift shopping. I do, however, think it's probably really great for clothes, especially vintage clothes. The very first thrift store that I went to, which was Haight Street, 1700 Haight Street, I believe that was the one. That one was actually really good. They had a really nice tie-dye section. I'm pretty sure that was the first one. They had a nice tie-dye section, typical San Francisco, and a vintage section for clothing. Their home decor was like not, they didn't, it's these stores for the most part are pretty small, so they just don't have room for a lot of home decor items. So I would definitely check that store out for like clothing, or if you're just a thrifter and you're just going to find anything, like you're not looking for home decor, don't come to San Francisco if you're looking for home decor. But if you're just going to just thrift, you know, it's probably good enough, especially for clothing. As far as parking is concerned, it's a Friday, and I was able to find parking, around the corner from the store, paid parking. I think I probably paid for an hour, a couple bucks for an hour, which is fine. So that wasn't bad. The second store that I ended up going to was Fillmore Street, 1669 Fillmore Street. That store, what I did like was there was a parking garage right across the street, so parking was very convenient, and that was a couple bucks for I think it was a couple bucks for 2 or 3 hours. I wasn't in the store but 30 minutes because they didn't have any home decor items. Like, it was a very small section again. Did I like anything about the store? I'm trying to remember what was in the store. No, there was nothing that really stood out to me about the items in that store. The third store I went to was this one on 3rd Street that I just got out of, and it's in the Bayview area. It's a much bigger store. The home decor section is bigger, but still nothing. This is in kind of the less affluent part of San Francisco, and they just didn't have a lot of good stuff. But I did pick up some stuff, and I'm gonna just give you a quick carpool haul. Not carpool haul, but car haul, and show you what I did get. So the first item that I got, the first store I went to, and that was the one on Haight Street, I picked up this honey jar. I thought it was so cute. It was $3. It is glass. It is wrapped up right now. But I thought it was cute, and it has a little honey thing inside. And let me just actually unwrap it since it's mine. There's no reason to keep it wrapped, although that is keeping it from getting broken, but I will risk breaking it for you guys. There you go. So very cute with the little wooden spoon. All right, that's the first item. And that was $2.99. Okay. That's gonna get broken before I get home. I know it. Second item I picked up in the same store were these little serving trays. They're like glass. They're like a leaf pattern. I really, really liked them. I thought they were unique. I thought they would be great if you were like serving bread and you had like some olive oil or something to dip the bread in, like something like that. I thought they would be really, really cute. And they kind of stacked nicely so I can put them away. And this was, I believe it was also $2.99. All right. So the next store, which was Fillmore Street, I decided to get this. I was really, really considering getting the ice bucket, and I think the ice bucket was in the Fillmore Street store, but I decided not to get that. I'm like, where am I going to put it? I don't use ice buckets, but it was really cool, and I thought someone who has like a BOHO decor that loves rattan, would really love that ice bucket, and I should leave it for them. I did pick up this little case. This is actually, I think, for honey as well. It's made out of 100% beeswax. I've never seen anything like this, so I thought I should pick it up. And it smells really good. Oh, it smells good. So I'm not going to use it for honey because I just bought a honey jar. I don't need another one. So I'll figure out something to use it for, maybe to store jewelry or just to set in my room, because it really does smell good, guys. And it's 100% beeswax. The company is Thompson Bee Works, if you're interested in getting something like this. And it was $5 at Goodwill. All right, so the last store, the Bayview store, I picked up a couple items. I picked this up, this basket. I thought it was really unique. It looks handmade to me. And this was $2.99. And I like it because you can kind of like see through it. And then I picked up this candlestick holder, and I have one like this at home already, but I only had one. So this is another one to go with that one, and this was $5. And so that was my haul, my San Francisco haul. I'm not going to go to the last store, I don't think, because I'm tired and I'm disappointed for the most part. But I think I'm going to try to slip by my other thrift store in San Jose on the way home. So anyway, bye, and I hope you enjoyed this thrift haul. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you join the family, and please feel free to leave any comments. You guys always let me know the volume is too low on your videos, or you know, you're not showing the prices, you're moving the camera too fast to the store. All of those things really help. Like, I do appreciate them, so don't feel free to like let me know like if I can do something better, because I obviously don't make this content for myself, and in fact I don't even like watching it. It makes me very uncomfortable, which is why I might upload a video and the sound is messed up, because I haven't actually listened to the whole thing, because it makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, so subscribe, and I will see you again. Bye.